1948 in Charlotte. Independence Boulevard was 2 lanes. If you can imagine, a 2-lane road is Independence Boulevard. And right there at Hawthorne Lane, there was a company called Besser Sheet Metal. Well, my father got out of the military. Mr. Besser gave him the opportunity, and he said, hey, would you like to come and join my company? And the reason for joining my company is there's this new thing that people keep asking me for called air conditioning, and I'd like to maybe expand into that. So he went in business with Mr. Besser, was very successful. They started selling air conditioning, etc. Success breeds its own environment sometimes. Change is tough. So those changes caused some friction between Mr. Besser and my father. I remember Dad conveying to me that he got with Mr. Besser. He said, look, something's got to change. Either I'm leaving and going somewhere else, or you're selling it to me because we can't maintain it the way it is. So he decided to sell it. So Dad bought it, and that's what transitioned the Besser Company to Mechanical Contractors as a company. The character of any company exists because of the attitude and the choices that are made by the leaders of the company. And I can remember stories of, for instance, an employee that he had that worked for him was hurt in an automobile accident, couldn't work anymore. To help out, I can remember Dad hiring that individual's wife to do accounting. Well, that decision to hire was not because he was looking for the best accounting person at the time. That decision to hire was because he was trying to help an employee through a difficult situation. At that time, that culture was established by reaching out and doing the extra for the employee and putting the employee as more important than the bottom line. So it's not what you say, and it's not the fancy verbiage, and it's not the mission statements. It all comes down to what choices did you actually make, and what do they see happening? You know, show me, don't tell me, show me. So I think at MCI, that culture was established very early because the show me attitude was there. Back in 1948 when we got started, and through those early years, that dedication to the employee that was established at that point, regardless of profits, started a growth and a loyalty and a culture within a company that we managed to maintain as we got bigger. And as we transitioned, we were fortunate that we got leadership that was already here and understood the culture to take over. So now we get to this point to where we're so big, how do we keep this going?
We did a lot of research, we talked to a lot of people, and the more research we did led us to one thing. And that one thing is most important for y'all to hear today, is we've sold this company. And we have sold this company to you. You, the employee, now own this. 100% ESOP, you own this company. And that's very important, not only to us, to the employees, but to the future of mechanical contractors. An ESOP is defined as an employee stock ownership plan, but for the employee, what it means is not only you're going to get a paycheck, not only you're going to get your benefits, not only you're going to be able to save and get possibilities of future earnings for your 401k, now you're going to have a piece of the ESOP, and that piece of the ESOP is all your hard work, and you're going to get a piece of that.
The great thing about an ESOP that's different from our current benefits, specifically in our 401k plan, it doesn't require any money from a person's personal paycheck. Contributions happen on behalf of the company, and the employee earns a percentage of shares over time. So the longer they're here, the more opportunity they have to grow that wealth. So the stock price of the company is set by the trustee's independent financial advisor based on the performance of the company. So the better the company does, the higher the valuation comes in, the more value that's in everyone's accounts based on the percentage of shares they own.
For the employee, what it's going to look like day 2, nothing's going to change. And as you look around the leadership of the company, the leaders that you're working with right now are the leaders that are going to be there day 2 also. We really felt like ESOP was the best way. Hopefully it builds a culture of you, the employee, you not only own this company, you run this company, and will build better pride, better work ethic, better drive, and at the end of the day, we'll all be more profitable because of it.
It just comes down to the leadership that's always been in place here, even though it's changed over time. The focus has never been on what's best just for the business. The decisions that are made every day are focused on how do we provide the best benefits, work environment, safety for our employees, and always has been.
There's no better feeling than be able to sell the business to the people that helped you grow and pay for that business. It's so important to me that this company is successful, it's enduring, and that the people that run this continue to maintain that passion. I've said it before and I'll say it again. People are our past, people are our present, and people are our future.